Hey everybody, this time we're gonna be playing a dating simulator? Visual novel? I don't know. Let's check it out. Not really sure what to make of it. Let's get right on to it. What's your name again? K, so this is gonna be Japanese. What? What's a cool Japanese name? Can someone... I prefer something that has no letter R. And yet I'm thinking like a multiple instances. Ichi, because I'm number one. Let's get it. Ichi, that's a lovely name. Thank you. How does this work? Do I press spacebar? Do I have to left click? No, I have to left click. Hey, Itchy, move! Oh no, I have to use a spacebar as well. I could. Alright. My neurons are very slowly kicking in, like a rusty machine getting greased by motor oil. Wait, what? Huh? What am I hearing? I look up with still sleepy eyes, towards the origin of this pleasant morning greeting and notice Dan's cocky grin. A femboy. Wes, his loyal minion, is standing right next to him. You're really not a morning person, even worse than me. I feel like I've been jolted awake from a particularly heavy sleep. Like every night, I didn't go to bed until I had exhausted all the distractions available to a broke student. A well-rounded mix of TV shows, video games, and procrastination on social media. And like every morning, I promise myself to go to bed as soon as I get home. Suddenly, I feel a hand on my shoulders that abruptly pulls me out of my daydreaming. Man, you're really out of it today. No, I just what exactly? Unable to finish my sentence, I gently massage my aching temples. It's a visual novel. You were with Emma, right? It's been what, 6 years? What? No, it's only been 2. 2 years? Now that's a long-term relationship, if I must say so myself. Come on, you must have hit 2 years of cumulative relationships long ago, but with more than 10 girls. Hey, I'm just looking for the perfect girl. I answered with a particularly loud yawn. Yeah, if you say so, but what the hell are you doing at school this early? I'm a new man, bro. Time for a quick smoke, and then I'm gonna be sitting in the front row. Wes bursts out laughing, revealing perfectly aligned little pointy teeth. What about you? You've decided to rebuild your whole life too? Wes' smile suddenly fades and his face turns pale. Well, it's not really a model of self-confidence. Did you not hear? We have a new professor this morning. His sentence hangs in the air. So what? You don't get it, Ichi. This new professor, I hear, is absolutely... Itchy? Itchy? Wow, this guy's itchy. A familiar voice, soft and melodious, yeah, I said it correctly, reaches my ears. Emma stands right behind us, looking puzzled. Guys, why are you blocking the entrance? Dan slaps me on the back, nearly knocking the wind out of me. Look, here's her, sweetheart. I jostled Dan slightly to get closer to Emma and put a shy arm around her shoulders. Hey, Emma, you okay? Emma smiles at me and places a light kiss on my lips, which has a way of triggering a small wave of heat that radiates down my belly. Hold up, calm down, man. I'm not really the romantic type, but this girl has brought out feelings in me that were previously totally unknown to me. Stop the cab. Dan was telling me about the new professor we're having this morning, apparently. Emma looks at me with a surprised expression. Oh, right, you heard it too? I remain slightly puzzled. Is this such a big news? Or is this such big news, a new professor? Ha, normal answer at last. Look, kids, it's time to go take a smoke outside and talk about a topic of the utmost importance. It turns abruptly to Wes. Wes, go get seats at the back for us. I want to sleep peacefully as soon as the new professor starts spouting off her lecture. With a shifty look in his face, Wes nods and quickly leaves for the auditorium. With my arm still around Emma, I follow Dan to the park without much enthusiasm. What is it with everyone this new professor? Is it someone famous? The autumn breeze makes Emma's shoulders shiver, and she decides to cling to my arm a little tighter, in hopes of drawing some warmth from it. My goofy smile quickly fades as I become aware of Dan's condescending look. I didn't know you were a hopeless romantic, Itchy. Yeah, I get it. You are not familiar with this very concept. I'm looking for the right person too. I mean, if Jessica decided one day to... Who knows? After all, I would just... Who knows? After all, I would just need a stroke to fall into her arms. I turned my head to the newcomer. Jessica, the most popular girl of the class. Of course, of course. Clearly an anime-is story. The sunlight slides over her incredibly long red hair. Many heads turn when she walks around the campus. I don't think she has many female friends. I feel Emma's finger tighten my arm and notice a slightly uneasy look on her face. She and Jessica don't really get along very well, to say the least. Jessica, I was just waiting for her to come and brighten up this dreary morning. Don't even dream about it, Dan! Dan bursts out laughing. The two of them actually get along pretty well. I don't think there's any hint of romance between them, but who knows? Anyway, what's about this new professor? What's so interesting about her? Yeah, I feel like she's all anyone's talking about. Is this really a big thing? A new professor? That's what I'm thinking, finally. Emma speaks up in an unusually excited voice. I heard she graduated top of her class last year. She was so good that the university agreed to hire her as an assistant professor even though she's barely older than us. Oh wow. Jessica glares at Emma with a contemptuous look. She's probably your spirit animal, right, Miss Perfect? Emma cowers in on herself as if she's been slapped. I have to step in. Hey, Jessica, I know your grass-based diet must be such a pain on a daily basis, but you don't need to lash out onto others. Jessica strides towards me in a way that's both graceful and intimidating. Okay. Oh, sorry, I clicked the wrong key. Her haughty air and amber eyes seem capable of setting the surrounding air ablaze at any moment. I may have gone a bit too far. We're all happy to know that your underwear sits right next to Miss Perfect's bed 3 times a week, but you really need to get your feet back on the ground. Sorry, my lady. This girl is scary. I wonder who would be crazy enough to chase after her. I mean, Dan is here, clearly. Chill, Jess. You know Itchy's the white knight type, just defending his damsel in distress. There are damsels in distress that would be better off thrown to the dragon. An unusual silence sits in. I don't understand the animosity between Jessica and Emma. Fortunately, Dan often manages to diffuse the tension. You got a real gift for that. His hand brushes Jessica's shoulder and she immediately turns her animosity to this new threat. Jessica, you don't understand. This new professor, apparently, she is absolutely gorgeous! Jessica raises a haughty eyebrow. What? She wears a miniskirt and plunging cleavage and that's enough to tickle your Y chromosome? My poor Dan, I thought you were not that stupid. Dan shakes his head, a condescending smile on his lips. You don't understand. I've never gotten so much what is that? Dithyrambic feedback on a girl? It's actually everyone's first choice. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that word correctly. Dithyrambic. Don't use big words you don't understand. Is it to impress this infamous professor? Jessica rolls her eyes with a sigh. Dan, you're really a complete idiot. Jessica gives Emma one last contemptuous look, then heads towards the main building. Itchy, I think it's time to go. Emma takes my hand and heads towards the building as well. Okay, where's my options here? I thought this was a dating simulator. Steam, you lied to me. I follow her with my feet dragging. This class is way too early in the morning. Reminds me of 922. I walk into the half-empty auditorium with Emma still holding my hand. Looks like not everyone is planning to attend the morning lecture. Let's sit over here, or over there. As usual, Emma sits at one of the top middle rows, at a very reasonable distance from the board. How long does this class last again? 3 hours, I think. I stare at her unblinkingly for far too long to hide my dismay. Over the whole week? A small crystal chiming laugh escapes Emma's thin lips as she quickly kisses me. Stop being so silly! Social studies is one of my favorite subjects. Yeah, me too. One of my favorites to skip. Emma grabs my arm with a particularly adorable expression. Itchy, I love you. I love you too, Emma. You know that already. Yeah, but I love when you say it. Whoa, we already got the girl in the bag. How is there any story here? Then I look at the tag of the game, harem. I don't know how that works in this setting, but alright. A duet of identical voices rises behind me. Emma! Emma! Chloe! Zoe! The twins. Oh, great. We're gonna have to risk them again? I quickly step aside to let the double-haired tornado pass me by and rush to Emma. You'll never guess who we saw making out on the way here. I still can't believe it. What? No way! Yeah. Yes. Is. With an exasperating sign, I turn away and take out my laptop. I scan across the classroom that's slowly filling up around me. Some people clearly decided to stay in their bed this morning, but from the looks of it, there's still a good 30 or so students who bothered to show up. Not bad for a morning class. I glance at Emma, who is still absorbed in an intense exchange of gossip with the twins. Out of the corner of my eye, I see Dan staring at me from the back row. This new professor must really be special for him to show up this early in the morning. An amber glint catches my eye. Of course, it's Jessica. It's only Jessica just sat a little behind me in the back row, at a very reasonable distance from Dan though. Wes is giving her sideways glances. Could it be so awesome for it to be true? Is that why he's always with Dan, in the hope of getting closer to Jessica? Femboy Wes over here. My face naturally breaks into a smile as I open my latest notes on my laptop. The social sciences file contains about 10 particularly short sentences and a few words highlighted in bold. Yep, that's it. Let's say that I'm desperately relying on Emma's notes. When are the midterms again? A slight nudge pulls me out of my thoughts. Itchy, look! She's not the only one who looks stunned. It seems like the whole class is hypnotized by what exactly? My eyes swerve towards the front of the class. The newcomer is sitting on the lecture desk in the most natural way. All eyes linger on her fine, even features, her bewitching smile, her jet black hair cascading down her shoulders. Let alone her eyes. Eyes that once dark, sparkling, intimidating, an impossible night blue gleam dances in her glaze. The regular professor's loud voice rises sharply, but only partially breaks the spell that is mesmerizing the whole class. Listen, this is Miss... Please, call me Evelyn. The playful tone emphasizes the bubbly and perfectly controlled side of her voice. Evelyn is my new assistant and she will be teaching most of my classes next semester. I'm counting on you to stay serious and focus. A few whispers rise from the back rows. That's the dream job. You hire some assistant and don't do shiza. How they become a professor? Please, quiet in the back. Good, I count on you to welcome Evelyn and show her the full extent of your capabilities. For those who have any. The professor punctuates his last remark with a glance in the direction of Dan, who grins with all his teeth. I wish you all a good day and a good luck to you, Evelyn. The sound of the door slamming shut tells me that the professor has left the room. It's only Evelyn and us now. Hello! What the frick, man? What the hell, Sleepy? That's not a voice. Hello, everyone. Well, that's not a high-pitched voice as well. That's not a loud voice. Good morning, madam. Hey! A collective murmur rises from the rows of the room in greeting to the new arrival. Like I said, you can call me Evelyn, but please don't call me madam. I'm barely older than you. A light laugh escapes her lips and echoes off the larger walls of the auditorium. I graduated last year, so I was a student like you until very recently. I hope we can bond to learn better together. I'm still very new to the job, so I'm counting on your goodwill. The muffled echo of male voices erupt from the four corners of the auditorium. Of course, you can count on us, Evelyn. If you need help, please let me know. Her amused eyes roam the auditorium and scrupulously probe each row. The room looks a little empty to me, but I think all the important people are here. What? Is this a subtle way of saying she's going to take attendance? For a morning lecture? That would be unheard of. I'd notice most morning lectures, they don't take crap. Evelyn comes down from the lecture desk with a small light hop. Well, I think it's time for us to start the class. And just to start on the right foot, by the way, what class am I supposed to teach you? Even Emma is left speechless. No one expected her to say that. Evelyn seems to revel in everyone's surprise. This is social studies class. A large smile appears on Evelyn's face. Social studies, Wonderful, that's my favorite class. Just like Emma. The new professor gaze finally swivels. To me? You, handsome? What's your name? Why do questions always come to me regardless of the professor? Are we just... Damn, is an MC born with... The guy got protagonist syndrome, or rather, God gave him plus 100 stats on the face. And a little bit of the intellect, I guess. I'm itchy, Madam Evelyn. Why are you so itchy, huh? Go to the nurse's office. I'm sorry, that was a dumb joke. Itchy, could you please tell me where you were in the course? Oh my goodness. Wait a minute, homeboy. Let's save this. I didn't show up for half the classes, so... There are many things I don't know in this universe. The meaning of life, the origin of black holes. Our progress in the course is simply part of this great unfathomable whole. Might as well go all in. I wish I could answer you, but you know I haven't shown up to class for... Oof! Emma graces me with a surprisingly powerful blow to the sternum that takes my breath away. I give Emma a surprised look. What was she expecting? That I would be up to date with the course? I swivel towards Evelyn. Well, Itchy, I'm lucky you decided to show up today. I'm sure you won't regret getting up this morning. Huh? Who can help Itchy remember where you were? We were on a comprehensive sociology. Evelyn quickly claps her hands and looking visibly excited. The analyst of the social world. Fantastic. Social relationships, right? Domination, power, differentiation. I nod without understanding a word she just said. I really need to start studying for real, or else Emma's gonna yell at me again. Her cold look confirms my fears. She looks quite upset. Sorry. Thanks, Emma, for helping me. Perfect. Let's start the class. I'm counting on all of you to behave. Well, I guess I'm gonna end this video right here. Hopefully you liked the video, everybody. Subscribe, like, comment, share to friends and loved ones. You know the drill. I know the drill as well. Good luck with whatever you're doing. See ya. Good night.